If anyone has been having a crazy and very shitty and very all over the place week and or month, it's Logan Paul though, right?
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, Logan has been getting butt from all angles, all different sizes and color of and it's pretty crazy. What I find is real weird and that I don't think enough people are talking about is the dynamic between George Janko and his brother Jake. But before we get to that, just to catch you up on everything, this shit basically started with Logan kicking George off his podcast, you know what I mean? There was some weird things that happened, uncomfortable pods, whatever.
Yeah.
You could tell, things were off, whatever. But then he disappears off the pod. No one says a word about it. George pretty much comes out and says, yo, like, he won't let me talk about it and shit, which is kind of lame. Like,
already shady.
You kick George off, you kind of look bad, no one really knows, but then the cryptozoo thing happens and CoffeeZilla makes a video on you, and it's hard to be like a good guy in that scenario, right? You scammed a bunch of people, whatever.
Yeah.
Logan and Jidion, right? Logan has a company called Prime, right? It's not his, but he's like, the face of it, whatever.
Yeah. If you know what Prime is, you know who is the face of Prime.
Jidion made a video where he he went to the Gatorade headquarters, put Prime in Gatorade bottles, named them crazy shit like EMAP Uzi. Right. That's what it was.
EMAP Uzi?
Yeah, the flavor was called EMAP Uzi.
This is it's a test name, is IMAP Uzi.
And he would have these Gatorade workers read it, I'm a drink it, said it was good, it was Prime. He did that all for Logan, bro.
If you could try and let us know what you think.
Tastes like fruit punch.
Yeah, it's a fruit punch.
Yeah,
but you like
good.
it? For real?
Yeah.
And I don't think he's getting paid for Prime.
That's
probably.
pretty hard.
Maybe he is, I don't know. But basically one day, randomly, Jidion's streaming on Rumble. He's at an event and Logan sits beside him random. Like Jidion's already sitting there streaming. Logan just pulls up, sits beside him.
Yeah.
Oh, Logan's here!
Logan!
Logan, my brother. How you doing?
Oh, wow, what a treat. How you doing, bro?
Doing great.
He's like, yo, what up, what up?
Bro, when was the last time I seen you in the UK?
Yeah, I think so.
How you doing? Nice to meet you. Man, Jidion.
Yeah,
Thank
we're
you.
live on Rumble right now.
We live on Rumble right now, Logan.
You're live right now?
On Rumble.
Oh, man.
We live. Say what's up to
Oh,
chat.
that makes sense, bro.
But then clearly, like, Logan's uncomfortable. He doesn't want to be live streamed.
I remember this, yeah.
So all he did was ask, like, yo, can you move seats?
Move seats. I don't want my face on your camera this entire time. Respectable.
What happened in Roy's eyes? He had a second of doubt, and that's all.
Would you two want to switch seats with us? Just because we don't feel like being live streamed all night.
I can just sit there.
Or you move down this way.
I'm going to just sit here. I'll just switch. I'll just switch with Chris.
Not to fuck your shit up.
Huh?
Not to fuck your shit up.
No. I'm gonna just sit here. It's cool.
First of all,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm chilling.
You promise?
the heart,
Promise, bro?
dogged determination, and the will to win.
Don't be mad. I just don't feel like being on camera all night.
I'm not mad.
You know?
I'm chilling.
Alright, thanks, bro. Sorry.
It's all good.
I'm sorry, bro.
It's coming. All right.
Respectably.
Respectable, but also it was a very awkward thing that happened. And in my opinion, like, bro, Logan's been doing like the YouTube thing, like being, honestly, if we're being real, being like the annoying vlogger, you know?
Ella, hey, under my umbrella. Ella.
They're doing cool shit, they're doing entertaining shit, but it can be annoying to like civilians, right? So you do this the whole time, and then when you want to be a civilian and watch a fight, like you get butthurt about being on live stream, which if that's your homie, like Jidion's his homie, bro, right?
Yeah.
Like he's done a lot for your brand.
Yeah.
You should just sit there, bro. If he's doing all that for Prime, bro, like if
It ain't too hard to be like, what's up? Yeah, to the
this
camera.
dude
like, yeah.
snuck into like the Pepsi fucking Gatorade headquarters, bro, and like he did that for
Crazy
real.
motherfucker.
Went there and got in there, like he did it, bro.
So crazy.
Crazy what he did for you, bro. And then like you're gonna get mad about you and your girl don't want to be on live stream. Like all you gotta do is sit there and be normal, like just chill. It's fine. I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't be tripping over that, especially if he's like a brand ambassador or whatever Jidion was for Prime. You know, that's your homie.
Oh
so
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. But then,
Bro, out of nowhere, after the shit happens,
Can you move to your left a little? I'm not Jidion. Just because we want to let Zach sit down, and you're kind of taking up the space. Do I look like Jidion? Huh? I'm your own brother. I'm not a fanboy like Jidion, who's like, oh yes, Logan. Oh yes, Logan. I'm your own brother, bro. We can go toe to toe.
From rip, the shit looked super scripted. You can tell they like talked about it, planned it out, because it's like real bad acting and stuff. And at least in my opinion, I wasn't there. I don't know, but like looks kind of weird. Jake asking Logan like, "Yo, can you move seats?" "I'm not Jidion, bitch. Like I ain't no pussy, bitch. I'm not Jidion." Like, why co-sign that as somebody who's working with Jidion?
Yeah.
Even if it's not for money, that dude's helping you out, bro. And he's he's a good guy too. Like he seems like a good guy. You never know, but like genuinely, he seems like a dude that like on or off stream, on or off camera, like he seems like he'd be the same. Yeah. Right. Jidion reacts to it, kind of focused on Jake.
Jake, why didn't you keep the same energy when he fucked your girlfriend while you were still dating her? That's the only that's my I'm puzzled. I'm dumbfounded. I'm searching for the answers. I wish I could go back in history to ask all the old historians about this question. Why didn't you do anything about it when Logan fucked your girlfriend? You did nothing about it. You cried to Shane Dawson. Logan, you can have my girl, Logan. You can have my girl, Logan. It's okay. Your shit's bigger than mine, Logan. You're big, bro. You're the alpha. You're the omega, Logan.
Started some shit. It really, Jake started it, but I mean, Jidion stood up for himself, whatever.
Yeah.
Fast forward, now Logan's got a fight coming up. Jidion pulls up to the little, whatever they call that, like a press conference thing where they like are supposed to fake argue with each other. Shit was ridiculous.
This is an edible cake.
Whoa! Jidion sees Logan leaving. He goes up to him. We can play the clip.
Oh, wait. We got Logan. Logan, can we get a quick interview? Hold on. Okay. Logan, can we switch seats real quick? How am I two-faced? Logan? I wasn't the one laughing when Jake was making fun of me.
I make one comment to ask your corny ass to switch seats so I can enjoy my day.
That has nothing to do with it. It's what you did with Jake. That's all it has to do. It's what you did with Jake.
My brother. I defended my brother.
But why were you defending with KSI?
Bro, he's my business partner.
Okay. Obviously, okay. Hey, I see where your loyalty lies.
You mad two-faced.
No, I'm not two-faced. I'm real when it needs to be real, and you don't deserve to be real too.
Yeah, right, bro.
You don't deserve to be real too. Hey, you got another fight. You got a whole nother fight to worry about.
Yeah, you want?
Hey, I was keeping the jokes.
Please leave.
You're the one that called me.
Yo, please leave.
Hey.
You're
Please.
a corny live streamer,
Please.
bro.
Say less.
Please.
Corny as fuck. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, say less, Logan. Hey, good luck with your fight, Logan.
Yeah, he's basically just like calling him two-faced and shit. And then he's like, "Oh, because I was defending my brother." It's like, it didn't seem like he was defending his brother,
Dude.
really. It's just the whole situation was awkward as fuck.
From an outsider's point of view, I think that if anyone's two-faced, it's Logan, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, like everything's been kind of weird since the crypto fucking Zootopia shits, dude.
This, I mean, and like you said, this is a guy that like repped his company so hard and did crazy shit with Prime that it's like.
That's like your homie, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. To throw away that relationship when Jidion is like as big as he is and like constantly growing, doing crazier shit, like that should be easy to squash. Like you should be able to get over that.
Yeah. In 2 minutes.
Made it weird. Fucking for sure made it weird. So now that whole, I'm sure that shit's like weird in real life. I'm sure that shit wasn't scripted. I don't know.
I was about to say unless it's staged, but
it could have been.
I
It
don't
definitely.
know.
And maybe it was, but I mean, dude, the amount of like shit that Jidion's like reacted to about it, you can tell. Like, like I said, dude, he seems like a genuine dude. Like when he goes live, he don't really like play a character. Like if he's playing a character at all, it's like who he is in real life too. Like he would be fucking around with you the same way he does on stream.
Right.
Just my opinion, but that kind of shows you like where Logan Paul's loyalty lays, right? Like it's not with Jidion.
Even currently, it doesn't even seem like it's that much with his brother either.
He had Jake on a pod. After all this other shit bubbling up, he has Jake on, right?
So we had him recently? Yeah,
so Jake had a fight. Jake had a fight too, right?
I remember that.
He beat Nate Diaz, which was a huge MMA fighter. Like, So Jake goes on his brother's podcast. Logan's upset because Jake asked him not to bring Prime bottles because he is sponsored by Celsius, right? I don't know what his deal is with Celsius, but he's kind of like an ambassador for Celsius now.
Yeah.
So
they're paying him.
And it's not like Jake was like, hey, don't bring Prime because da-da-da. Like, no, Celsius probably hit him up and said, hey,
make sure there's
we
no Prime
can't,
there.
or anything, Gatorade, Pepsi, it don't matter. Like, we don't want any other, I mean, Monster, Red Bull, like, we don't want none of them motherfuckers over here. We want Celsius everywhere, right? They're sponsoring the event, so that makes sense to me, but Logan was pissed about that. They start arguing and shit. Eventually, Logan kind of says, like, he thinks he's a better boxer than Jake, which is kind of crazy to say, in my opinion. Jake has been doing a lot more professional boxing than Logan, and he's won pretty much all his fights except one, I think. You could tell it's like a big brother ego type deal where he's like, bro, like,
I can box better
I could beat your ass. Like, he thinks that, you know what I mean? And as you should, like, right? I'm your older brother. Like, I feel like I should always be able to beat your ass. Right. You know what I'm saying? But, dude, if you were training for boxing and shit and I wasn't, like, it is what it is, I probably wouldn't want to admit it, but so I get that. He don't want to admit that. I get it.
Yeah,
but
right.
clearly it was some shit, right? Here's the shit that I think is weird. George Janko, he responds because now Logan has a fight coming up with Dillon Danis. And everyone has seen the Dillon Danis shit, right? I mean, he's posted like 100 pictures of like Logan's fiance with
girl,
different dudes.
Yeah.
Most of them Photoshop, but like some of them legit, right?
I am struggling. I need peace inside of me. ASAP. Like, all I want is like a big fat sausage just destroying my body.
Crazy though, the crazy stunt.
Yeah, like she dated Leo and shit, probably only until she was like 24, 25, and then he probably booted her out. But like still, she has him and her like her body count.
Yeah. Baggo bodies.
Hopefully he knows the girl enough to like that shouldn't. I mean, it's gonna be annoying. Like it might be a topic of conversation, which will be uncomfortable. But like I think it's just more for the fight. It's probably mostly he might even knew about it. You know what I mean? It's kind of sell this fight shit.
Right.
But George responded to the shit. And on Jake's podcast, he made a joke, I think, where he said, like, maybe we should bring George Janko on as a co-host while he was talking about him and his brother's beef. And then it kind of got weird, right?
This is his thing, though, right? BS with Jake Paul.
Do you want to play it? Yeah. So let's run the clip. This is Jake Paul's podcast.
Talking about George
Talking
Janko.
about it, yeah. Okay. It's a real quick clip. Let's just go ahead and play it.
Yeah.
Maybe we should bring George Janko on as a co-host.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
This is a good idea.
Yeah, let's do that.
We should do a George Janko episode since we're already like, might as well, if we're shaking the fucking pot.
Can I get a pot to shake up? He's a really sweet guy. He actually called me yesterday just to like check in and talk about God and like.
Yeah, bro. I love the kid. I love the kid.
Okay, so yeah,
Song?
It got real awkward though. It was like, yeah, man, be a good idea, and then stir the pot.
Dude, Jake
He
brought it up.
Yeah,
and he kind of had that, like, I'm kind of playing face, right? But at the same time, like, then he said, like, we could definitely have an episode. And, like, I think he's being serious about it.
At least have him on the pod.
I think he would do a George Janko episode. But George, I don't know if George can say anything, but I want to show you a clip. This is a clip of George responding to all the Dillon Danis shit that he's been putting out on Logan's fiance. Let's run that clip real quick. It's the middle one.
Into drama. The first thing where I feel like we should talk about is what everybody's talking about is this Dillon Danis menace. This is every man's fear. This is the reason why on every fucking first date the guy goes, so how many guys have you been with? You know what I mean? Like,
God, yeah,
bro, right? But also it's like, dude, there's some rules in the street, Dennis, and I'm gonna tell you the rules, bro. Not trying to back my boy Logan, but I gotta back him up when there's wrong and there's right. Everybody knows the rules in the street is you don't bring children and women involved, bro.
First and foremost, though,
did you notice anything about
I noticed
the
two
clip,
things. One, there's Celsius all over the goddamn place and not Prime. And then number two, he also did say I gotta back up my boy Logan, like he's still, like they're still homies.
The main thing that stood out to me in this is all the Celsius shit, dude. Look in the background. They just like set up all them.
I know, it's very
They set that shit up like it looked like very specifically, I think, probably hoping that Logan sees this and be like,
very,
yeah.
So it seems like there's this like Easter eggs being dropped of like a potential collaboration in the future. There's a lot of stuff adding up to like this is probably gonna be in the near future something that and who knows what he's gonna say, what he's allowed to say. Maybe Logan and Jake will just go back to being
they probably will
brothers again, or the thing everybody wants is for them to box each other or fight each other. Dude, imagine the fucking hype behind that. Pretend like it's someone you hate. I want to see like pound for pound who's the better fighter because y'all joked about it. So,
dude, Logan, my homie. Hey, fight your brother, dude. Just fight him. Fight him, dude. You have to fight him.
If you guys fight, we'll fight.
Hey, yo. Dude, we'll be the opening card or whatever the fuck it's called in fighting. Like, we'll be the pre-fight. You know what I'm talking about? We'll be like the intro to the fight.
I'll wear some Celsius shorts and you can wear some Prime shorts. Thanks for watching.